I'm Amanda Nelson. This is Ben the Clinic Cat, and you're watching What I'm Doing Right Now. Right, Cat? Right.
Okay, we just completed one thing on our to-do list for the day.
Here we go. You ready? You ready?
Wow. Woo!
Go team!
This is our new whiteboard, by the way. We put all the things on it that we need to do.
What's interesting is I thought it was going to be taller. Like we would have it like this and it would be taller, but it's not. So it makes sense to have it like this, I suppose. Is this what you had in mind?
No, I only did that because I was leaning it up against the wall right now. I imagine when we put it up on the wall, it'll be rotated 90 degrees.
Maybe.
When it's up on the wall, though, we'll have a harder time reaching up to the top if we leave it that way.
I mean, only some of us will.
Dun, dun, dun.
That's a nice table thing you have there.
Thanks.
What's it for?
The set.
The set? You mean this set over here? We've been sitting in office chairs all day, so it's periodically important to, I guess rather, it's always important to periodically stand up and exercise your glutes.
Right now, I'm trying to give myself a butt, so I gotta do this. Am I doing it right, Katelyn? I don't feel like I am.
Don't lean forward. Stand up straight. Kick your heel back and keep your leg straight.
Oh, there it is.
This is by far the warmest it's been in Missoula in a really, really long time.
It's so bright.
It is.
Probably since like last fall.
I feel grown up. I can take this off. I'm removing clothing.
Real life, Todd.
That's me.
I was just walking down the street and someone on a bike rode past and yelled, "SciShow!"
So that's twice someone has yelled that at you.
In like the last week?
Yeah. SciShow!
For like the last hour.
It's been more than an hour.
We've been arguing with Ken about
No.
It's a
whether
debate.
or not...
It's a
No,
debate.
we can't talk about that. We can't talk about that. That is not something, because I am not crazy. Okay? We can't talk about it because I still have to prove it.
Well, but then you can talk about it.
Okay, like
Fine, it's a secret. We won't tell you what we've been debating about. It's just know that it's been going on a long time. It doesn't make any sense whatsoever.
it does.
Ken just did a thing. Hey, there's tools on the wall.
This is pretty good.
Should we just leave that picture in there?
Yes, sideways and everything.
Let me do what I do.
It's big. See, I don't know if you can see that big old splinter in there. You see it?
Yep.
Ooh. Oh God.
Just give it here.
Just be careful.
Look the other way.
I don't wanna. My face turning red. Look at that guy. Ooh, he's a mean one. Surgeon Ken here saved my life. Hopefully now it just doesn't get infected.
So the set is nearing completion. We just moved all of the stuff that was here out. As you can see, we need to vacuum a bit, but
I think probably by next week we are gonna have Woodlung.
Woodlung.
Woodlung is what you get when you breathe in a bunch of wood. So right now I currently have the beginnings of Woodlung. or wood nose.
Woodlung.
Woodlung.
Like it's gonna, like you're gonna spit out some sawdust when you cough.
Yeah, it's like.
Hey, who's that guy outside?
Oh my God.
Chair go up. The glass.
You need it
That's a
out.
problem. We should take that out.
I shall remove the glass.
We can remove all of the glass.
So, Ken, you checking out the comments?
Of course, I love reading what everybody has to write. I do. It's so interesting.
So, before you came out here and got introduced to this whole daily vlog thing, was there anything else that you interacted with on YouTube like this?
I watch like a lot of documentaries and like conspiracy theories, and
Which has nothing to do with what we were debating earlier, right?
yeah, we'll bring that up at a later time.
Is he still not wanting to talk about that?
I mean,
Later. We can talk about it later.
Like, that deserves, like, so much more than just a bleep. Because then I'll have to explain myself on a comment. And, I mean...
I get you. It should almost be like in, like, a debate, like, format where, like, each of you are inside the table, and I'm kind of like the moderator, and we're like, okay, you explain your side, and then Michael will explain his side, and then we'll let the commenters decide, you know? That's kind of, I think, how it should go.
All I'm saying is I can prove it. Whichever... No, I mean... Like, I might not be able to prove the physics behind it or the science behind it or any of that, but
isn't that the whole thing?
No, through my skills, like, that I have, I can technically prove, you know, with this experiment that I was talking about, I can prove one way or another.
The people out there watching this, I mean, the mystery here is it's building here, and you're thinking, what the heck is he talking about? Like, the thing is that it really is, like, just listening to it, I just sit there going, I mean, there are worse things to talk about. So I think it's interesting, and I think, like, and the passion behind it.
I believe, like, wholeheartedly, you should never take any information that anybody gives you and not question it. Whether you believe it's true or not, question it, test it, make it make sense to you. Be the devil's advocate.
Is my name really Todd? Could be Greg.
Okay, so we were talking about this. You watched documentaries, conspiracy theory type things. No other, like, vlogger, personality-based things?
No, I mean, no. My ex-wife used to watch some guy that, like, ran around in a really high-pitched voice all the time.
Chris Crocker?
I don't know. He did the iCarly, like, he was on
Was
iCarly.
Fred?
Yeah, Fred. There.
Oh,
like,
Fred.
I mean, I was completely annoyed by the whole thing. So, like, I never really got into it. It's different to be on this end versus that end.
So let me ask you, like, we briefly talked about this before, but, like, how it's different, like, once you see people are commenting or interested in your life, how it gets strangely addicting. I remember my first experience, it was... I just posted a video the first time, and then people were commenting. They're commenting. I'm like, why do they care about little old me? I think it's similar for you, right? Like, it's just like a interesting feeling.
It is interesting. I can't explain it. Like, it's a bunch of mixed emotions, but they're all positive mixed emotions.
This is the best audience, I think, to get, like, to be brought into this on, you know? So I mean, like, you're getting all the good sides of it. But
I mean, in life, generally, people run around and say, I love Ken anyway. I mean...
if we're being honest.
Until I start telling them my theories on life.
I find the things you say are interesting. Just about every single day, when I go to see you, you come to see me, whatever, there's always this, like, I had a thought last night. I was thinking about this. I'm like, of course you were. Of course you were.
I am... a modern day Renaissance man. What can I say? Like, I invent things, I build things, like, I create things. Like, because building and creating are two different things. You know, I evaluate how life works. I mean, Leonardo da Vinci is like my hero. He is. Like, the man is amazing. Matter of fact, I had a business called Da Vinci's Creation. My name on here is Da Vinci's Creation. And it all stems from my love for exploring knowledge and, like, applying knowledge and sharing knowledge and wisdom and, you know, all those great things, because it doesn't make sense to be stupid anymore. I would like to say something, since we're kind of talking about, like, all of this. Like, some of you guys have made mention to, like, my facial hair. Go ahead, get a good look. Okay. You see? Okay. So, you see there's, like, patches and stuff missing. About a year ago, there was one little patch like this, and it just spread and apparently it's something called alopecia. This is an autoimmune disease that is triggered by stress. So that's why I have holes all over my face where there's no hair. And what it does is it attacks the hair follicles. Typically, people get it in, like, their scalp and stuff like that. There are some forms that, like, the people go completely bald. Sometimes it grows back. Sometimes it doesn't. I mean, if you've seen on the close-up, like, I have little white hairs that are growing back. I mean, who knows? I may never get my full beard back again.
So we can use your beard as sort of a barometer for how stressed out you are.
No. I wish, like, that it was... I guess it was triggered by all the stress that it started falling out. But once it starts, it doesn't stop until it's over. like till it runs its course.
Now I've noticed for myself, like you can see like all the gray, like or actually it's white, all right here. Since moving out here, it's starting to fill up pretty good here.
White is not. That's just you're getting old, Todd, and you're getting wiser.
Yeah.
There's not much left to do. We need a map, some pictures,
Feeling pretty good right about now.
then we're good to go.